Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Billy Cortez, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in now, Roberto Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 4th home run here in the early going, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
With Merrifield next to hit. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career, Merrifield carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he lays off for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. That's a no. Is there. Throw on the first to Devin scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up at Target Field, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the top, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That is 3rd. The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Coming to the plate now, number 8. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Madsen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
No,
2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And now pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So digging in now, Matt Olson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High fly ball out to deep right field. Flowers racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. No balls and 1 strike. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The right fielder.
And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Flowers. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. One and one the count now.
Ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on them now.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 count?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this. And your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Dozier is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Sano aboard here at first with nobody out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, guys, here's how the
Batting
Oakland A's are lining up
the first
defensively.
baseman.
And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
The next twin up, Max Kepler. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. This is grounded foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2.
That's smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Sean McDonald, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. This is taken for the out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're trailing this one 3-0. Garcia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
0-1 for count.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Wind-up and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The wind-up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive and early going. The first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Grossman brings him back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0-for-1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Garcia stands at third with one gone in the inning. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Madsen. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Olson. He'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't throw more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Semien hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Their shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's the 3-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, John Flowers.
Stepping up now, John Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Now that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Alexis Thorman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves forward. Bruce Maxwell waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bruce Maxwell. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Flowers racing back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend can come out.
In now, Roberto Garcia. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Garcia is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Line drive to center field. Coleman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Twins nothing. Riding forward now is the DH.
Leading off,
Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last
designated
at-bat.
hitter, Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-2 one more time. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 one more time. There's a fastball that misses.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with the man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Batter number 8.
So frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So a full count now. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now
baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. He'll make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out the Phillies leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. Up next for Minnesota, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this over the wall for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twin strand of hair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's 0 for 4. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Madsen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Up the middle. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down is a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Madsen on second. Olson at first. 2 out in the inning. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Hayes strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Sean McDonald leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch
1-0.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in, John Flowers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few AZs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Alexis Thorman. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home.
Ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first, guessing, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
In now, Bruce Maxwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is right off, but in there for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roberto Garcia.
Ready for another chance, Roberto Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you go this surrender, guys, when you order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 8. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that goes in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, and if he can make it all the way to the 6th inning without give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready now, Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was special because it's put in play. There's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Whit Merrifield, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit out toward second. Dozier has it. And that's the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planning his
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mark Madsen waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding into the box, Mark Madsen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
So 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Dozier. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Popped him up. Ripken shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the A's 6 and the Twins nothing. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean McDonald.
Ready once again, Sean McDonald. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out pass.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Merrifield trying to get there. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
So striding in, Robbie Grossman will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Into the box now, John Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Ball one. Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Ball and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Grossman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Count remains full. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Daniel Kalu takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Danny Coulomb.
Alexis Thorman will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-0. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Bruce Maxwell. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two and 2 the count. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Ripken will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and he
that's
takes ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline.
Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now the pitch. This is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Tom Thomas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tom Thomas.
Oakland lineup turns over and at the plate, Roberto Garcia. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. There was some stick to it as they still managed to get the out at first. Now what a play.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
So stepping in, Chris Davis. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Merrifield stands at second with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Line hard toward right center. Boy, and caught off the dog already as this is down for extra bases. Second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Mark Madsen.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the A's 7 and the Twins nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Settling in now, Brian Dozier. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 3. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Pitch on the way. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The catcher, Sean McDonald.
At the plate, Sean McDonald. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea earns his first win of the season. Billy Cortez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.